Happy Tuesday, Vandy in Stanford and Wake Forest. It's Miss Evans back with you guys to read your ELA packet for the second day. We're going to do some deep breathing before we start reading, so sit up straight, get your body ready. We're going in through our nose and out through our mouth. Remember, when we do our deep breathing, it helps calm down our brain so that we can be in our prefrontal cortex to do our best thinking and our best learning. It might even make you yawn, and that's okay. Alright, so when we're reading today, I want us to make sure that we're remembering how to ask questions. Remember that when we're asking questions, it helps us learn more about the story. So we could use who, where, what, why, when, or how. Now let's go to the page of our second story. The first page looks like this: A Plant's Beast Feast by Melissa Carroll. So make sure you're on the correct page. What do you notice in the picture? I notice something that looks kind of like a tube with an opening on the top. And then I notice maybe a grasshopper or a bug that's on top of this tube. Let's go ahead and start reading and find out what that is. Remember to follow with your finger while Miss Evans is reading. I'm going to be moving this cursor, this black line. I want you to be using your finger. If Miss Evans is reading a little too fast for you, then I want you to move your finger like this, not like this. It's going to take you a little bit longer if you're doing like that. Okay, let's start with the first word. If you can read it with Miss Evans, go ahead and do it with me. Many animals eat plants, and guess what? Some plants eat animals. The pitcher plant does this. It kills and eats bugs for food. I might ask a question using one of our question words. I might say, why does a plant eat animals? I guess we're going to find out. This plant lives in warm, rainy forests. It has a leaf that is shaped like a pitcher. The plant catches bugs in this special leaf. So if you look down here, it's kind of like a big tube. It looks a little bit like a pitcher. If you can see this pitcher, the pitcher gets a little bit bigger at the bottom, just like how this plant at the bottom gets a little bit bigger like a pitcher. Let's look at the caption. The caption says, colorful leaves with a pitcher shape. Next page. Bringing in bugs. Pitcher plants get bugs to come to them. The plants can be orange, pink, or red. Bugs like bright colors. They go to the plants because these colors attract them. The caption says, ant on a bright plant. Now I see a word that is gray. It says attract. What does attract mean? The colors attract them. What word could we put instead of attract and that would mean the same thing? Yeah, attract means like the colors bring the bug to them. So the bugs like the colors and then they go to the plants. Next page. Some pitcher plants are dark green or brown. These plants have a different way to bring in bugs. The plants have a smell. Bugs follow the smell. They go to the plant. Okay, so we see the bug is on top of the plant. Oh no, what's going to happen to him? Point to the caption. Good. The caption are the words underneath the picture. What is a caption? A caption tells us about the picture. Fly on a smelly pitcher plant. Eating bugs. The bug lands on the plant. Pitcher plants have a special outside. The bug cannot hold on tight. It goes down inside the plant. Oh my goodness, look at all those bugs. Bugs slipping into a pitcher plant. Next page. The plant is wet outside. It is so wet that the bug falls apart. It breaks into little bits. The plant takes in these parts of the bug. That is how a pitcher plant eats a bug. So I might use a question word and I might say, how does a pitcher plant eat a bug? Can you answer that question using what we just read? A pitcher plant eats a bug by... A pitcher plant eats a bug by it being wet on the outside, and then the bugs fall into the plant, and the plant is wet on the inside, and the bug breaks apart, and then the plant takes the parts of the bug in and eats it. The caption says, bugs in the wet inside of a pitcher plant. A mouse or a frog can fall into a pitcher plant too. The plant eats the animal just like it eats a bug. A pitcher plant is always ready for its next meal. The caption says frog in a pitcher plant. Okay, let's look at question number 1. What does a pitcher plant do with bugs? A, it feeds them to animals. B, it gives them a special leaf. Or C, it catches and eats them. This was what our whole story was about, so you may not have to go back and look in the story, but if we're going to go back and look in the story, we could even just look at the pictures. What do the pictures tell us? What do the pictures tell us? Circle your answer. Is it A, it feeds them to animals, B, it gives them a special leaf, or C, it catches and eats them? Number 2, why do bugs like pitcher plants? A, the plants have bright colors. B, the plants come to the bugs, or C, the plants have ants on them. Let's go back and look. Why do bugs like pitcher plants? I'm going to go back and look in the beginning. Ooh, bringing the bugs. That sounds like bugs going to pitcher plants. Let's see. Pitcher plants get bugs to come to them. The plants can be orange, pink, or red. Bugs like bright colors. They go to the plants because these colors attract them. So what was the answer for number 2? Is why do bugs like pitcher plants? A, the plants have bright colors. B, the plants come to the bugs. Or C, the plants have ants on them. Circle your answer. Nice job, you guys. Number 3. How do brown and green pitcher plants bring in bugs? Complete the sentence. Bugs like the blank of the pitcher plants. A, smell. B, shape. Or C, feel. Okay, what are we asking about? We're asking about the brown and green pitcher plants. So let's go look for those words in the story. Where do they have those words? Eating bugs. Oh, green. Go to the page that looks like this. I'll give you a second. Okay, let's start on the first word. Some pitcher plants are dark green or brown. These plants have a different way to bring in bugs. The plants have a smell. Bugs follow the smell. They go to the plant. So circle your answer for number 3. Bugs like the blank of the pitcher plants. A, smell. B, shape. Or C, feel. Number 4. What happens when bugs sit on the plant? A, they fall down. B, they land nicely. Or C, they walk in. What happens when bugs sit on the plant? Now remember, we're not guessing. We're using our story to find the right answer. So let's go back and look in our story. When bugs sit on the plant. We can even just look in the pictures. What happened to them? Did they just walk inside? No. What happened to them? Oh, here. The bug cannot hold on tight. It goes down inside the plant. So for number 4, circle they fall down, they land nicely, or they walk in. Nice job, you guys. Number 5. What happens after a bug falls into a pitcher plant? A, it makes the plant wet. B, it drinks. Or C, it breaks up. What are we asking about? We're asking about a bug falling. So let's go look for the bug falling into the pitcher plant. Oh, here. They fell into the plant. Let's read what it says. The plant is wet inside. It is so wet that the bug falls apart. It breaks into little bits. The plant takes in these parts of the bug. That is how a pitcher plant eats a bug. Okay. So what happens after it falls in? It makes the plant wet, it drinks, or it breaks up. Circle your answer. Okay, number 6. Y'all are killing it. Doing great. How does the pitcher plant eat a bug? Complete the sentence. The plant blank little bits of the bug. The plant mixes with little bits of the bug, the plant takes in little bits of the bug, or the plant bites into little bits of the bug. We just read that one. What did it say? It was on this page. The plant takes in these parts of the bug. So circle your answer. Number 6. Mixes with, takes in, or bites into. Only 2 more questions. Y'all are doing awesome. Which other animal might a pitcher plant eat? A monkey, B, a mouse, or C, a fish? It says other animal. Let's go look for other animal in the story. What else might the pitcher plant eat? Oh, on the last page. What did it say? Go look at your last page. A mouse or a frog can fall into a pitcher plant too. The plant eats the animal just like it eats a bug. So did we find our answer? Circle the animal that the pitcher plant also eats. Last question. How does the pitcher plant get food? It catches bugs, it chases bugs, it falls on bugs. Let's see, where did it tell us? Maybe in the beginning? Oh, I see something on the first page. Does it chase bugs? Let's see. I see catches. The plant catches bugs in this special leaf. So for the very last question, does it catch bugs, chase bugs, or falls on bugs? Nice job, you guys. You are done. Remember that when whoever checks your work, your aunt, uncle, grandma, grandpa, mom, or dad, if they circle one and say that it's wrong, remember to fix your mistake and do it again so your brain is still getting smarter. Y'all did awesome today.